Alrighty, we're gonna give a stab at recording an episode here. Here's the start of the Dreg Heap. At the start of the Ringed City DLC. As you see here, we got a little ghost, basically, guiding our path. Just a heads up, getting down here, it's gonna be fun for a minute. Basically, you want to kill these guys that are, actually summoning these things, otherwise they go respawn and keep coming. There's the enemy. This one. Okay, and then up here is also a fun little gentleman. This enemy type is unfortunately going to be fairly common. Lovely. Oh, another one of those guys. Cool. All these guys as the shorter ones don't respawn. I always thought they did for some reason. There's nothing over here. Okay. Just a heads up, the first boss of this DLC that we run into, we are not built for, I guess is the best way to explain it. It's a 2-on-1 that phase 2 turns into a 1-on-1, but both phases are insanely resistant to fire, which you will understand why when we see them. Alright. So, now, you look here, and ooh, a shiny. But, it's a trick. Uh-huh. So you can get grabbed by that guy. Ooh, he's gonna do the attack I don't like. Alrighty. go. In this area, you gotta be super careful and watch your feet, because those things will pop up and try to grab you, and it's far more trouble than it's worth to get grabbed. This and around to get to this one. Managed to evade both the guys that come from the ceiling, so that was nice. And now we're gonna run into an enemy type that you can't really fight them. What you have to do is find their summoner to destroy them. And as you can see, they hurt to mess with. Pretty sure if you try and take shelter right over here, yep, you get another one of those that spawn in and try and get you. We'll switch to this one and see how it does. We have a couple of knights. Now, there is an item on the other side of this path, but because of, for lack of a better term, the angel, it's not worth getting at this point. It is a fairly decent item. If I remember right, it's a Ring of Steel Protection plus 3. So it does a great boost to your physical defenses. These guys are basically just your regular amped up Lothric Knights. Cool. Shield's decent. Always take more soul items. Taken more damage than expected, but it has been a while since I picked this up, so it's not shocking. Ooh. Yeah, that's the attack that I don't like. Oh, that one caught me off guard. Alrighty. Now I know that guy's somewhere around, but not overly concerned with him. it's this room I was thinking of, that they're just constantly respawning. Yeah, that's just the house that I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, this is where it gets a little rough, but it's not super... Oh! Okay. On the plus side, we already know what to do, where we're going. Those items are not items we will ever use or need, but figure better show off as best I can. Let's do this. And just go straight for here. If you run for it before the thing spawns, then you don't get lightning spears, basically. See if this one does any better. Instead of waiting for the buff to happen... It's not. Shouldn't have picked up the item. Now we're just going to do really quick. Oh, of course they spawn clear back here. Pretty much once you put some distance between yourself and them, they give up. That's a super useful path, but we're going to hold off a minute, because the summoner for that angel is this thing. Weird wiggly meat tree. They get down, the angel fades. And those things, if I'm right, I don't think they respawn after death. They're one of the permanently dead enemies. But now, we can go pick up this ring. Yep, Ring of Steel Protection +3. Let's see what we even have on, because I don't remember. We will be getting a +3 variant of the Ring of Favor here soon, which would be nice. That's the guy that spawns if you try to take cover at that corner. But now that this wall is broken, the tower's down, we can come over here and meet a friend.
Oh, look at you. You fantastic. To meet a kindred spirit on this god's forsake. Call me Lab. I can't remember my real names. I have a feeling we're going to make a... Oh. In all honesty, there's something I should... I'm... hollow. Yes. I try to play it off.
So basically,
But I
he's
haven't
like,
a
we're gonna
clue
be
about my
buddies,
past.
but just a heads
Who I
up, I'm a
was.
zombie.
Or what I lived
But
for.
for some reason,
Not even my own
I'm
blessed
still
name. That's why I've come here,
conscious,
searching
but I
for
don't
the
remember my
purging monument.
past.
Said to be in the Ringed City, where the pygmies who found the
And
dark
then
soul
he
at the
kind
Dawn of
of
Fire
clues you
reside.
in
All I can say is,
a
those little
little
stones
bit
aren't doing
as
much to
to
help me remember anymore.
the upcoming story.
Well, so if I completely forget, come on. What else can I say?
Basically just exhaust his
Well,
dialogue.
so if I come on.
Okay, we got a repeated line, so we're good. Come this way. Ooh! Wow. Actually, this is something new that I didn't know about. I've never fallen off of that. I expected us to die there. I've never fallen to this part. Huh. Miracle of some sort. Ah. Always gotta watch what you're doing, where you're going in this place. Lovely. Oh, okay, that didn't expect it. So, being honest, probably should have. Huh. What is that? Oh, one of the, spear guy weapons. Alright, so naturally, the obvious path is after you introduce yourself to Lap, instead of falling off the right side of the, well, where we fell down, you go off the left. If you look down here, right at the point of my crown there, I'm pretty sure that's the bonfire right there that we're headed to. Going the obvious left path would put us above where we are now and still needing to do this fall. But that, it's always neat when you find something new. Or new to you, at least. Because, like I said, I've never fallen off that right side before. Before we go after the shiny to the left, we are going to hit this. Because you never can trust Dark Souls. And just a bunch of these pointless guys. Okay, cool. We got enough souls for a level up now. It's always a bonus.
Ashen One, if when thou peering thou wish, then call. I am a fire thou hast given. Very well, then taken.
Alrighty. And so with where our stats are at, there's really not a whole lot of improvement that can be done. Now we're just basically just filling in.
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Let's see how many items, soul items we've got. I don't think we could sell enough for another level. No, we couldn't.
Ashen One.
I don't remember if I showed you what you can get with freed soul. This scythe for sure. And while it looks, you know, cool, it's not amazing. There's something else too. Can't remember what it is, unless it is just the one item that you can get for her soul. Oh, no, okay, yep. It's the Great Scythe and this whip that you can pick up. I've used the scythe, like I said, visually, it looks awesome, but ultimately it's not anything too special. Most of the boss weapons, I notice, aren't. So accidentally fast-traveled right back to here. That's how you can tell it's been a long day. Alright. You'll notice after coming back, our friend has moved down here.
I know who you are. Greatest car. I can see why they call this the Dreg Heap of mangled remnants from every... It actually sort of lends credence that the ringed city rests below it all. Don't... I just wanted to tell someone. And I'm sick of old Humpty. Wait. I'll make it past here. You'll find the remains of not a very nice place to visit. Oh, I didn't have any use for it, you see. If I get the chance, I could go fetch it for you. I know who you are. Well, grab that treasure. That's as good. Past here, none of it. If I get, well.
Okay, so he tells you about a treasure in swamp area that we can go get. The only thing I'm interested in that area ever is the Ring of Vapor +3. So that thing is a royal pain, and oh, I forget the one benefit of it is it does attack enemies for you as well. Although it doesn't seem to do it. When you're in the little swamp area back there. Okay, so now we run over here. This guy. So this is technically the path of progress. If you really feel brave, you can run down there and pick up this shiny, because we're either brave or stupid. We're going to. Wow, that was interesting. And then, oh, we missed. I missed. Okay. The summoner for that thing is on a cliff down there. And I figured we could take it out, but apparently not. My aim is not great. Honestly, not even concerned about those souls. It's not enough to care about. This is the swamp that Black was telling us about. Let's forget about this guy. And here we get introduced to another mechanic of the angels. When you see that light, they're basically cursing us. And it's not safe to stay where we are when that light is up. Basically everywhere here that angel can shoot you. There's the lights. We gotta move. Oh, so close. That glowy that we were running to was the Ring of Vapor +3. We're gonna get through the swamp, and then we'll call it for this episode. Start the next on with the boss fight, I think. out. In a mood. Let's get that guy. Honestly, solid chance we're just gonna die before we get back in to protect them. I'm mildly impressed with that. This. We'll go in, slot this on. It's not a huge buff, but any assistance is great. Now I have to remember how we get through here. There's pretty much no point in trying to avoid the poison here. And it's easier to just heal through it most of the time. Here we're gonna encounter another enemy type. It's just oh so much fun. That guy's got a poison flamberge. Yeah. I would not advise trying to go blow for blow with her on fireballs. It's not worth it. Especially while she has friends. She has no friends anymore. Getting up close to her is honestly just as frustrating. Well, that problem solved itself. Won't be picking up her gear that she normally drops in that instance, so if you really want it, you can close out the game, reload it, and it should spawn where she does up in here. It's not her that drops her gear. I know her gear can be picked up along here. Ooh, I might have gone off early. Yep. Alright. So here... So that's the path that we gotta go. literally, if we'd made it to the edge where it's broken there, we'd have been at the next bonfire. Oh, he's moved.
Oh, hey, you remember that treasure? Well, oh, it was here. Go.
3
This
titanite
really
slab.
is a
Nice.
mangled rem. It actually sort that the rings.
Alrighty. So now that you know where to go, ouch! Every single one of them hit us that time. That's cool. Knew he was down there, just couldn't see him. Not a lot of safe. Nice area. Oh. Trying to remember where that one's summoner is. Off the top of my head, I'm drawing a blank. But either way, perseverance is key with these games. You can't get mad. I mean, well, you can, but it won't do you any good. Missed the drop. I'm gonna use the stone for protection, but it's not. Amazingly great. Ouch. So yeah, on top of the poison, the flatbird does bleed damage. So that's always lovely. Huh. The Pyromancer is a named enemy, so apparently they respawn after death. Oh, yeah, it's that she drops. May as well give ourselves as best a chance as possible at survival. Trying to check and see I thought there was a really obvious place that that one's summoner was at that I just missed, but it's okay. The bonfire that I told you we'd make it to. So we're gonna wrap this one up here, and then the next one we do will show you the first boss. Thanks for tuning in.